like Janice Dickinson. She told me I needed to change my nose. She told me all these different things about my physical attributes. She called me androgynous every day. I thought I was a man. I was so confused. So, I mean, some stuff you take and then the other stuff you throw away.
Did you have issues? Because I know Janice came out. I mean, I heard that recently. As you make a face, I take it. It's okay. You're entitled. I take it you're not a Janice Dickinson fan.
You know what? For the legend that she is, and that I was introduced to, for all that she has accomplished as a woman in this business, my hat goes off to her. I take nothing away from the greatness that is her, but her choice to be her best self does not show up daily. That I can say. And after years and years of maturation, one would assume that you would choose your better self. And she just hasn't, or didn't towards me. Maybe she's a bit better woman now, but the last time I saw her, she was the same person as the first time I saw her.
So I take it, since you announced this, that to the world, that she suggested you fix your nose with the money, you haven't heard from her.
I absolutely haven't heard from her, but I don't think the world has heard from her. So there goes.
Like, did stuff like that bother you at the time, or?
At the time, yeah, I can say I have been, and I, like a lot of people, our coping mechanisms are to kind of just suppress that stuff that people said about you, like, oh, you're ugly, or your teeth are this, or your skin is that, or your hair is this. And I kind of pushed it down. But on my podcast, The Undressing Room, we were talking about giving people their flowers while they are still alive. And we were talking about Little Kim in specific, and how she just has done so much for female rappers and just the music game and hip hop, and somehow we segued onto how people have problems with the way she looks. And I'm like, you know what, this business is so funny, because it doesn't matter what you do, someone will always have something to say. I remember, and that's how it came out, how Janice Dickinson told me, you know, as soon as I won, I'm happy you won, now you're lucky enough to have enough money to go get your nose fixed. And I had never told that story before. I didn't know that it actually was still in there somewhere bothering me, but it's one of those things where, you know, you speak life and death out of the tongue, and it's a double-edged sword. So you definitely have to watch out what you say to people, because you'd be surprised. It could be a throwaway to you, but it could be something that they take forever.